Hello everyone. So now we are going to start a most interesting first practical session here. Creating Amazon EC2 that we will create. First we will create window base and then next we will do Linux base. I think it's the most interesting and first practical session that we are going to do, and everybody is crazy to learn that thing. Technically everyone want that. Okay. So let's start here. You go to our Amazon, Google. You type AWS Console login. So very simple process. Go to AWS Console. Click on the first link. Good. So right now we have one single root user, as we have discussed previously also. So we log in with that. The email ID you have used during creating your free tier account. Next, fill up the password and you log in there. As in my previous video, I have discussed the major part here, everything, all the services on the left side, upper corner, right side, you will find login name that you have created when you create your free tier account. It is the reason, so everything you will get here. Now rather than wasting my time, go to services. First, EC2 Elastic Compute Cloud. Go to the compute services and here you will find the EC2. Otherwise you will find it in the recently opened. Again go here, you will find recently visited also, but we have opened it, no problem. Here it is showing you how many current instance we are running. We don't have any instance till yet. Okay, so dedicated host, instance 0, load balance, security group, everything is default right now. I don't do anything. So let's start creating a new instance. Either you can scroll down and can start launch instance from here. Click on the instances. Right now we don't have any instance here, no instance. Click here, launch instance. The first page, the first video I think on a YouTube where we'll see everything on latest console of 2024. Okay, so first you have to give any name, whatever you want, like my first, whatever name you like, EC2, my first EC2. It is the name of the machine. Second, AMI, if you remember, AMI, machine image. You have to choose which operating system do you want to use. You can see all the option here: Linux, Mac, Ubuntu or Windows base, Red Hat, Windows, Red Hat, and many more. Look here, SUSE, Debian, you can choose any. Right now here we are for the window, so I click on window. Here also you will find a long list like Windows Server 22 free tier eligible, means right now you are working on the free tier account. So mentioned here, free tier eligible, 2022 core base, 19 base, 19 core base, 16 base, 16 core. You have to choose that which one you want. Remain all are paid. They are not eligible for the free tier account. Okay, no problem. Right now I'm coming with latest 2022 base server, free tier eligible. You can see here it's a free tier eligible account. So I select this one. Now the instance type, click here, you can see T2 nano, T2 micro, T2 small. If you remember everything we have already discussed, please go back, and if you don't remember this, and watch all the videos one by one, then you will not get confused. So here this particular T2 micro is free tier eligible. It will not get charged. If you choose anyone else, that will be charged from you. Look here, so many large account, T2 2x large, T3 nano. You can choose anyone, but for that will be charged. But right now, as we are practical demonstration, testing purpose or my own purpose, so I choose free tier eligible. It will not be charged from you anyone. Next is the key pair. Please go to second video, first video. There you will find all the key terms. That's why I discuss all this point in the beginning. Key pair is the login credentials. It will be encrypted. So we have to do decryption of that key pair we generate here. So if it's the first time, so create new key pair. Give any name to the key pair. First one. Give any name, no issue. Okay. Either you can choose for OpenSSH PEM file or PuTTY. We will download the PEM, no issue. Or you can download the PPK. I think if you are here up to AWS, you all are familiar with the PuTTY, remote desktop. So here we use the PEM file, no problem. Create key pair. When you do that, you can see here it will download one file to your computer. Go to downloads. What I do is the first one I will copy it on my desktop for easiness. I have downloaded this PEM file here. I will show you how and where we will use it. So we have created the key pair, comes from the beginning, give name, choose operating system, then choose instance type. Then we have created key pair login. Very simple, don't get confused, everything will be okay. So again I'm saying we have discussed a little introduction of VPC, isolated network. Leave everything default. One by one, when we go for the VPC topic, I will explain you how you can create new one. So leave everything default for these two right now. But it's a big topic, again I'm saying VPC, that we will do, we will create the subnet also there. Auto assign public IP should be enabled. Please do everything one by one. Why it should be enabled? Auto assign public IP means naturally we have to access this particular instance via remote desktop, so via internet, on internet from somewhere a distance location. Naturally for that purpose you require the public IP. So it will auto assign the public IP here. We have discussed the basic definition of security group also. leave default, no problem right now. If you have some existing, we don't have any existing, create a security group by the name of this one by default, otherwise you can choose the name, no issue, but right now I'm leaving everything default. Here we are implementing the security group rules. Means we have to access that from some remote location, so we have to provide the permissions. This is regarding the storage, so we have to add security group rules. Which particular do we want? All TCP I will allow right now. If here you should have some basic knowledge of firewall, security and everything. I am accessing it from all. Okay, we add some more, sometime we need to access it. All TCP. Oh. Ah, okay. All TCP we have done anywhere. We have to give via HTTP also, give it, no issue. HTTP access right now from anywhere. Here you need to have the good knowledge of IP. HTTPS also means you have to add the firewall rules here. If you don't have little confusion there, please follow all the steps one by one. I am allowing everything from anywhere. Right now we don't have any proper destination, we have to access from the internet, otherwise you can give your particular CIDR to access it. Done. This is the default storage. You are getting 30 GB right now. Why? For free tier eligible customer you can get 30 GB of block storage, journal purpose. So you can choose anything, whatever number you want you can choose here. I want 50 GB, I want 100 GB or TV, but that is payable. For free tier right now you have to keep it everything default. Means okay, 30 GB is sufficient for me, just I have to create. Remain everything default, no issue. Main thing that you have to do since beginning, give any name, Microsoft operating system, which particular operating system, but that should be free tier eligible. You don't want to pay, you don't have to do any mistake, otherwise that will be bill will be arise there. Which particular instance do you want? I'm choosing that free tier eligible. Here you need to create key pair and save it somewhere. VPC default, subnet default, IP enable, leave security get default. Here you add security group rules, RDP remote desktop should be enabled from anywhere. All TCPs I have done, all HTTP remain depend on your circumstances. And launch instance, nothing more, very simple. Successfully initiated launch of instance. We click on the instance here, just refresh it, or you can do the refresh from anywhere. Okay, refresh from here, or you can see here also, here is the refresh also available. Right now it is showing me, but when I refresh it, it's running pending. Means it will take 1 to 3 minutes to do that in the running condition. But when we select this one, right now you can see the down panel here, nothing here. When we select here, select instance, my first EC2, the name I have given there. Okay, so you can see here everything. It is a public IP. It says na auto assign public IP, so you get one public IP here. Copy it, or you can select like this. And what I do, I will keep save on the notepad everything. public IP. Either we don't need it, I will show you the alternate of that also. I save it. It is showing the DNS. Only the main thing you have to keep proper reason here in mind. If you change the reason, you will not find any instant created there. Question: how many EC2 can be created in a single region in single account? I told you already in my first video. In a single region, under a single account, how many EC2 can be created? Please write me in the comment. Okay. Right now I have created one. Everything is here: host name, IP, auto assign, public IP 13, that is shown also here. This is the private IP of that machine. This is the public IP which we use to access. It is created in this particular region and availability zone. Instance type T2 micro. Okay, now status has been changed. Instant status state running. Means your server is ready there on the AWS cloud. But how you use it? There are two ways to use it. First I say connect. I will connect on connect. Okay, when I connect the connect, you will get here. So we need to access it via RDP client. Very simple process. RDP client. Download this file. Download this file. This file is okay. Open it and put it on my desktop. I put it here. These two are the main files that you require now. And now we need, that is the encrypted key pair that we download. Now we have to create the password for that. Get password. Upload private key file, that is the first one. We have created the key pair. So we have to upload that file, that is the PEM file that we download when we create the instance, if you remember. If any confusion, please go back and watch the video since beginning. Now decrypt password. That file has been decrypted and you will get this password. Copy it also and keep it in some safe place. Okay. Everything is done. First you download my first EC2 RDP file. Click on that. Connect. Very simple. Now it is asking for the password that we copied here. Look, this one or this one password. And paste it here. Very simple. Okay. Yes, so very simple. Who have already used the RDP and your machine is ready for you to work. How much time it take? Only 5 to 10 minutes maximum. If you not familiar, you can create in within maximum 5 minutes. Your server will be ready there on the cloud. Let it start. So I think we have done everything very simple. First, use step by step that I shown you here. Once you become good knowledge, once you have a good knowledge, it will be very easy process for you. First time it will take some time to create the profile and all that, and your server is ready. Like a real server. Some more information you will get here. Just wait for a moment. Yes or no. Everything is like a real server. Now depend on the server manager, server administrator. It is saying your host name is this one, instance ID, your private IP, your public IP, your instance type, your availability zone, architecture, total memory you have, and how much memory, and everything you get like a real server. So easy. Please create your free account and try it once. If face some problem, please watch the video again and again. It's a very simple process. First time it can be confusing for you, so you can start watching the video, note every step on the notepad and do it. So this is the process. Now one main thing that I want to show you, that I want to clear you, whatever instance, okay, now I'm going to disconnect. Whatever instance or whatever resource you create here, must delete that. After demonstration or practical you have done, please remember to delete that. Like it have the limitation of 750 hour for 1 year. If you keep it like this now, it will be charged from it. It's in a running state. You have disconnected from the remote desktop, but still is working. It is running. So your work is done. For the next practice, please delete every infrastructure that you created. Right now we have created EC2. Next we will create the storage, VPC and all that. So after completion, keep in mind to delete that. How we can do that? Right now it's very simple. Select instant state and terminate. You have to terminate that and terminate. Now it is shutting down. Now if it's a charge, you have to pay money for that. As soon as it enter into the shutting state, no charge will be from you. If you terminate that, okay. So this is, please keep it in mind, this thing, to delete all the infrastructures. Okay. So if anybody have any doubt, please write me in the comment box. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Share it with another also, so they will also get. So simple process. It is the latest 2024 panel console everything. So thank you. See you in the next session with how you can create Linux based instance and how to access that. So thank you very much.